I liked obviously the way we battled in the third period. First period for us was just back and forth, and we didn't really generate much offense. And then I thought in the second period, when they got going a little bit, when we got our goal, make it 2-1, and have a couple of chances after that, and we get out of the second at 2-1, I thought we'd be in good shape. And then, you know, they're just too good of a team to give goals to, and we gave them 2 goals in the second period. But for me, the story for our team was how we battled in the third period when that puck dropped. Our guys, they didn't have any. They just went all out, and you know, we scored 2 quick goals. We got back into it, had some chances, and we just couldn't. You know, we couldn't close, get the fourth one, the tying one. And when you press against a team like Boston College, you take some chances, and you give up some things in the back end, and you know, they're too skilled to not convert on opportunities, and they did. You know, make it 5-3, and then obviously empty netter at 6-3. I said to our seniors that I'm proud of the way they played and how hard they worked, and I felt sorry for them that didn't get the opportunity to experience a Beanpot championship. I feel sorry for the guy at the end, our captain, who I thought did a great job tonight, Vinny Saponari, leading our team, not just on the ice but off the ice, and to have the ability to chance an opportunity to win it for 2 different teams is special. But I also said to our guys, we'll be back.
We could open up the questions to Kevin Waugh and Vinny Saponari. Please state your name and press affiliation if you could. Please wait for the microphone. Questions?
Ben Horner, WRBV. Kevin, you get that goal 11 seconds into the third period. It's obviously a big lift to you guys. Do you think maybe there's a chance that you can get something going here and keep working and maybe tie this thing up?
Yeah, we believed in our chances between the second and the third. We wanted to go out and score an early goal to get some energy, and I think we did, and we were really close to getting back. 4-3, we had a lot of opportunities. Something happened every time the puck bounced, or it was a good save. So I think we really came back hard in the third. It just didn't happen. We couldn't just tie it 4-4, but we had a lot of good chances.
Any questions?
Shops from Boston Herald. Kevin, just take us to that clean break-in, and you decided to go backhand.
It was I was coming from the bench. I think Robbie Vrolik did a really good play, and he saw me on the other blue line and made a really good pass. And I had a lot of time, and I don't know. He ended up making a big save for his team, 2-1. If I score, it's 2-2. So it was definitely a turning point in that game.
Andy Merritt from the New England Hockey Journal. Vinny, you've had a kind of a unique trip through this tournament. I know you won one, but what's your favorite memory of this tournament now that you can kind of look back a little bit?
I think I have a couple of good ones. Obviously, my freshman year, being able to win it, it's tough to top that. But just the resolve that our team showed tonight. We were down 4-1. We gave up some tough goals right at the end of the second period, and then to come out and make it a game like that, and we had our chances. We did, and I'm just so upset for my classmates who never got a chance to win it, and it's a tough one to swallow for sure.
Any questions for Kevin or Vinny? Thanks for your time, guys. We could now open up the questions to Coach Madigan, please. Andy, right here first.
I should also say, I saw Jerry 3 or 4 times since the game was over. Congratulate Boston College. They played a great game. They're a good team, and they deserve to win tonight.
Jimmy, after they went up 2-0, you had a little time to talk to your team on the bench. I don't know how much you'll remember of it, but it looked like you were gesturing to the fans or maybe the net. It was a kind of a long talk. Do you remember anything of what you were saying to your guys?
I just said, if I recall, hey, we're going to be okay. We've given up 2 quick goals. We're going to be fine. I didn't think we established a real good forecheck. So we got to get pucks in deep. That was the game plan coming in, and get in on their defensemen and force them. And we really hadn't done that. And I said, let's start just getting back to our game. Early in the year this year, we would have full of that 10. We would have just got down. and our team's a lot different. As Vinny said, we've got a lot more resolve, so I just want to make sure, hey, if we get that next goal and going into the end of the second period down 2-1, we're in good shape. You know, in fact, I wouldn't want it any other way, going in and then you try and get the second one in the third period, but we did that, had a chance to get to 2-2, and then, you know, we just gave up 2 bad goals defensively in the second period.
John, over here in the back.
Thank you. John Park, Boston Blue. Jim, BC, with 6 minutes to go, that's a 1-goal game. The last 3 Beanpots, they won all 1-goal games, 2 in overtime. What is it about either their poise or their experience that allows them to get this thing done at the end?
Well, I think you just look at their head coach. I mean, he's as poised and calm as they come. And their team has that same, demeanor and same personality. And hey, when you win 4 in a row here, and you've been to 4 national championships, that brings in a lot of poise and calmness. They've, there's a reason why they're good. They're skilled and they're smart, but they've got poise in all situations. So, they're a good team. They're a very good team.
Scott.
Scott McLaughlin, College Hockey News. What happened to Josh Manson, and is there any update on him?
Yeah, Josh got hurt in the end of the first period when there was a collision, and I guess a mid-body injury, and that took us out of a rhythm. And Josh has been logging 28 to 30 minutes for us, so he tried to come back in the third, and just he wasn't able to go. And we use him a lot. And, we were running really just 4 defensemen, spotting 2 as a 5th. And then with him out of the lineup, and I think we saw a little bit, some of our defensive lapses occurred in the second period. And he's out of the lineup, and now we're rotating guys who haven't played as much. Still good players, just haven't played in that situation. So we'll evaluate Josh and see if he can go on Friday.
Take 2, 3 more.